Alright guys, welcome to HRL Season 6, round number 5. Gridiron MX. This is the second half of the first of 3 double headers throughout the season, because wildcard technically a double header as well. So first of 3 double headers is the second half of the first one. Gridiron Motocross, round 5. Results for qualifying. Pole was Roman with a 38.690. Second, Detail with a 38.815. Third place, Opix with a 39.009. Coming out of nowhere with a solid time right there. Fourth place, Elite, again, 39.137. Where are these crazy times coming from? Fifth, Real Deal, 39.17. Little overview of the track. I know it was a crappy one. So there you go. There's the qualifying results. Heats. Hunter won the first heat, and Detail won the second heat, and Slaunch won the semi. So let's get the lineup here at the gate. Hold on. Alright, we'll get this lineup. Who is that? I'm already confused. Who is that? Turkey? What the heck? Why? The armor keeps it keeps doing the wrong armor, and it's confusing because I'm trying to follow who people are, but I usually know their armor better than their colors for some reason, so it's hard for me to follow. I'm just gonna have to go through the lineup like this. Okay, so we have Turkey Shot on the inside gate. We have Shift right there. I believe that's Uncle Blake. Yep. Uncle Blake right there. That's Sack? Question mark? Sorry I have to do it like this. It's just people's armor is messed up, so I'm trying my best. That's Sack. This has got to be Camby. That's got to be Hunter. That's got to be Phil. It's got to be Vulcan. Opix. Real Deal. These guys' armor is fine. Detail, Roman, Elite, and Slaunch. Keep your eyes on the starting gate for when it's going to drop. We're going to go green. And we are not going green. Alright, here we go. Green flag. Oh! Already some collision action down the straightaway, and Slaunch with a big jump. Going to get the whole shot. Elite in second early on. Detail goes down right there. A lot of drivers duking it out hard there in the back. Whoa! A couple people going off right there. There's Vulcan and Camby. Three wide there in the back. Leading the first lap, Slaunch, Elite, and Hunter. I believe is the top 3. Slaunch, Elite, and Hunter. Oh, that driver's going way loose. Way loose. I think that's Zach right there. Oof. Oh, getting all kinds of cheesed right there. Unfortunate. Unfortunate for him. Nice and separated pack right now. It's looking pretty nice, dude. Not gonna lie. Pack's looking nice so far. Ooh, 2 wide battle. Opix and Turkey. That's who it appears to be. Turkey looking really bad. Not gonna lie, Turkey looking horrible on this motocross. Turkey might as well just quit the race right now. Just looking really terrible. Looks like Opix gonna work his way by a Shift. Slaunch still in the lead. Elite in second. Hunter in third. Real Deal has worked his way up to fourth, and Detail in fifth. With a pretty hungry pack behind him. A lot of these drivers very close to each other. not too far off. Pretty close, tight gaps, firm handshakes all around the pack. Ooh, Roman trying to make an inside move. Ends up getting cucked into the tire. That's unfortunate right there. Still the same top. Wait, these are not facts. Hunter has lost third place to Real Deal, so now Real Deal has overtaken third place. Hunter now in fourth. Could see a battle here with Detail as well. Let's keep an eye on this. Detail has a run, but like gets under. Oh! And Vulcan goes down on top of him, and Vitail's freaking wheeling. What is going on here? The crazy 3 wide. That was just cheese all throughout. Really weird. Halo physics action. Vulcan goes down, man. And that is unfortunate. He's going to lose a ton of time. Going to lose a ton of time for sure. Still the same top 3. Hunter now with a pretty big gap for 4th, and 5th place is now Phil in 5th. And Roman trying to make a possible move here on Detail for 6th place. Not, oh, hitting another tire. He's all up in them tires this race so far. Detail the nice inside move right there, but Phil's going to come right back down to block it, and he just can just tell he keeps getting stuck behind people, and it seems that when you're on the inside, if you're like right behind somebody, it's almost worth it to just run a different line because you get stuck behind him, and it's really slow. If you bump them. So this might be an adaptation thing for drivers, but it seems like if you're running the inside right behind somebody, you don't want to follow them. From what I've seen right now, it just seems like it ruins your race. Hunter and Real Deal still pretty close for 3rd place, but the front 2 are getting away. Elite's actually doing a good job, by the way. Elite is sticking with Slaunch, and even on some of these laps gaining on him, he's doing a great job. This is one of the best performances we've seen so far out of Elite, because it doesn't. Some of Elite's other performances are like he gets to the front and he's clearly just holding people off, like he doesn't really have speed. But on this track, it's the opposite. It looks like Elite has speed, and he's not holding people off. He's just running fast. He's just fast. He's running a good race, and this is probably one of the fastest. This is probably the fastest that I've seen Elite on a track so far. So he's looking really good. Looking really good, just hitting his marks, running clean laps. Wouldn't be surprised if he can hold on to a podium for sure. He's just looking nice. Hunter was right on Real Deal for a second there, but ends up casing the jump. That's the problem with trying to make a move there. Usually end up casing the jump afterwards, and it just doesn't really work out. Ooh, could have a battle here though. Opix trying to make a move on Camby. Side by side, close battle on the motocross of Gridiron. Looks like Camby's going to end up getting the best of that. Seems so. Battle, no. Kind of looked like it for a second. All right. So, update on the order. That's Real Deal right there in 3rd. So we got 4th and 5th right now, Hunter and Phil. And then we got 6th and 7th, Detail and Roman. And pretty close 2-way packs right here for both of these positions. So let's keep an eye on this, because these are probably 2 of the closest battles on track. Slaunch and Elite are still fairly close as well, so we'll try to keep an eye on that. But I think this is the closest pack we have right now. So we're going to focus here. And different lines coming out of these drivers. See, a lot of these drivers have different line choices. And it makes this race really interesting because there's a lot of options. There's a lot of options for lines all around the track, and you'll see a lot of these drivers pick different stuff. And when they do, that's when it gets exciting. When you see people not going for the main groove and just trying stuff out, and then seeing what some of those other lines have to offer, and maybe they find something that they didn't know about earlier. That's what makes this race really exciting, or this track, like motocross in particular. Because Supercross, you have multiple lines. You do. but not to the extent that motocross has it. I say motocross probably offers a little bit more line choice, at least on Halo. You know, might be a little bit different in real life, but on Halo for sure, I would say motocross, if it's a well-made motocross, can offer more line choice than a supercross track. But supercross is that, you know, the more we go throughout seasons, the more technical, the more difficult supercross tracks we are having being made, and they keep getting more and more difficult, and people keep getting better and better at them, and it's getting really interesting because we have all these difficult supercross tracks that people can actually race now. Like in the past seasons, so many people would be bad at them that it wouldn't even be worth it to race them because it'd just be dumb. You know, it just wouldn't be competitive. But we're getting to the point now where the majority of drivers can really race, settle down and just have a good race on these technical supercross tracks, technical motocross tracks, and that's really exciting because those are the more fun tracks. The tracks where you gotta use throttle control, the tracks where you gotta find a groove, and the track doesn't really, you know, the tracks where you race the track instead of the track racing you on those uncompetitive ones. This is getting close, by the way. Slaunch getting really loose. Elite is right there on the inside. Not able to complete the move, but holy crap, Elite is right there. He is doing a great job. He just needs to take advantage. All he really needs is like one more mistake, and he just needs to take advantage on that mistake and then hold on to the lead. But he's looking nice right now. This is one of his best performances. Not one of it. Sorry, I said it again. This is his best performance so far, I would say. If he keeps this up, he's doing a great job. And honestly, this is a lapper? Oh, okay. That's a lapper, right? Yeah, that's Zach. Okay, if that's Real Deal, I'm like, wait a second. Real Deal actually has a shot at this. Nope. Real Deal's way back here. He's pretty much out of the loop for that 1-2 battle. And then we have 4th is Phil, actually. 5th is Hunter, and 6th is Detail. 7th is Roman. Oh, this could be close though. Hunter and Detail. Oh, into the tire. Detail's gonna go down, lose that spot to Roman until Roman goes down as well. So they're both just gonna lose a ton of time. But yeah, this is a great track to just zoom out and watch. Really, I really like doing that on this track. Just doing a little wide shot and taking in like all the drivers around the track. It's really cool. Honestly, I'm still not over Halo racing. Stuff's really cool having you know, this big of a lobby on a track like this, all spread out, all competing for position. It's dope, especially on this track. This one's just the layout. It's really cool to watch. But we'll zoom back in for a moment. Let's see what's going on here. We still have Slaunch in the lead. We have Elite. I should have checked the time, by the way. I'm an idiot. I'll do that next race. Still have Slaunch in the lead, Elite in second. And I'm willing to bet that we're getting closer and closer to the end of this race. Maybe like 2 minutes to go. Maybe 1 minute to go, something like that. But this race has been going on for a while, so I'm thinking that we're getting pretty close to those last couple laps. Real Deal's still holding on to third, you know, having a you know, he already had a really good night at Arcadia, so he just needs to have a decent show here, and right now just running into third. Sort of huge clash. I would say that's pretty solid. I don't think he's going to be able to improve on that, at least for this moto. It's going to be all about the start in second moto, that's for sure. And this is close. Detail has closed the gap again on Hunter and is right on his tail, trying to make a move, trying to inch his way into the top 5. Can he pull it off? That is the question. Came close last time, but not quite able to do it. Huh. Can be having a rough run back there. I don't know if you guys saw that. Still a pretty tight battle here. Probably the closest, or one of the closest battles on track. Definitely the closest, like, high up battle at the moment, because Slaunch has gotten back in front of Elite quite a bit, but Elite's still holding on to second. Still holding on to second by a lot. Still having a great performance. Can he replicate in the second moto? That's the big question. You know, what's he going to get overall? Can he work his way through the pack if he gets a bad start? We'll have to find out in the second moto. Because first moto, he's clearly shown that he can run fast laps in this track, but it's like, can he pass people? Can he make moves? You know? That's what's important for the second moto. Second moto usually just tests who is the best. And it looks like we're done with this race. Second moto usually just tests like who is the best at working their way through the pack. First moto is all about running laps up front. But here we go, white flag. As you can see, Slaunch just worked that gap now on Elite. Elite was keeping up, almost passing him for a little bit, but now towards the end of here, Slaunch stopped making mistakes and has opened up a pretty decent lead on Elite, who still feels weird to say. You wouldn't expect him to be the one in second trying to track him down, but like I said, just amazing performance out of him so far. I'm hyping him up a lot for the second moto because I don't remember how he finishes in the second moto, so it's genuinely going to be a surprise to me because I really don't remember. But coming to the line here is going to be Slaunch for his second moto win of the season. Elite with the second place, and the third place is going to go to Real Deal. Gonna hold on to the podium. Fourth and fifth gonna go to Phil and Hunter. Detail gonna take sixth. Roman gonna take seventh. Eighth gonna go to Vulcan. Ninth gonna go to Opix. 10th gonna go to Camby. 11th gonna go to Turkey. 12th gonna go to Blake. 13th Shift. 14th is Zach. And there is your results for the first moto. Yeah, pretty good so far. The thing I'm looking out for, can Elite compete for that overall? We'll have to see. Let's get on to it, though. Alright, so Slaunch with the first moto victory here at Gridiron. See you guys for the second moto.